Hi friends, it's Mello, and in today's video, as you've seen by the title, I'm going to be giving you a Streamlabs tutorial and recommendations that I use to stream. Now, I'm not going to go through everything that I use, as a lot of this is very easy to set up, but I am going to go through some tricky stuff that some of you guys may not know when first time streaming. Now, this video may be a bit lengthy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting timestamps in the description of what I'm talking about and when I'm talking about, so you can skip through and just listen to what I listen to. Now, without further ado, let's get started in today's video. First, I'm going to look at how you should look at streaming. Personally, I look at streaming as a way to meet new friends and talk to people. I am a very, very talkative person, and I love talking to people, so I think streaming would have been right up my alley. If you're looking at streaming as a way to make money and get items from people, one, that's just a horrible outlook to look at streaming, and two, it's just personally not reliable. You're better off just grinding for the items yourself. As well, it does lead to you lacking motivation to stream. You know, some streams aren't really good, and if you are thriving off of money and items, that motivation isn't going to be there when you have bad streams, and it's just not a good way to make your channel popular. My second recommendation is physical items that have helped me streamed. My first recommendation is to get a second monitor. You don't have to get a second monitor, but it does help me engage with my chat a lot better. You can also use a television or your phone if you really want to. They work perfectly fine. It just helps you read chat quicker and engage more with your audience. Number two is to get a microphone. Now, this is not a necessity, but it does improve your sound quality for your viewers by like night and day difference. There are budget microphones that are less than $50 that sound perfectly fine and sound just as good as a $100 one. But I do recommend looking up YouTube videos to set up your microphone and make it sound good for your viewers. First, we're going to talk about overlays. If you're wanting to find a cute little overlay to put on your stream, you can find some free ones on CANVA. You can also get CANVA Pro for free when you first make your account for 1 month. Now, if you're wanting something that's a little bit more cute and more, I guess, organized like mine, then you could go on Etsy. These are going to be paid. They're very cheap compared to what you would get for a custom overlay made by an artist, but it's still an option. Now, when setting up your overlay, once you have your package, you're going to want to take it out of the zip file, of course, so you can use it. You're going to go to sources and you're going to use the media file source and, pick the file and put it on. The best way to look at overlays is by looking at them as layers. Now, let's say, for example, I wanted this checkered background to be over Animal Jam for some weird reason. I would just drag it above Animal Jam and, it's covered. And I'm going to put it back because obviously I don't want that. But super easy and super simple by just looking at them as layers. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my stream music. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't hear this music that's playing on my stream because I don't want to get copyrighted for the music I listen to off stream. So I have non-copyright music playing on stream just so it's not just me talking. And you can use whatever tracks you want, but this is how I did this. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to media file and just click add source. And then you're going to add whatever MP3 file you have for the music. Now, as I said earlier, I cannot hear this music. If you don't want to hear this music, you need to click the cogwheel, go to properties, and then you want to click monitor off. This makes it to where your stream can hear it, but you can't. Monitor only is to where only you can hear it and your stream can't hear it. And monitor and output is to where both you and your stream can hear the song. You can use a software to add multiple MP3 files that play back to back to back if you don't want the same soundtrack playing the whole stream. Fourth, I'm going to talk about my VTuber model. Once again, you can also go on Etsy for this. This is the program I used. I will link it in the description along with everything else I talk about in this video. This works great. It's super easy. If you really need help, you can look up tutorials. There's plenty on YouTube, but I'm gonna show you how to set this up. So I'm going to assume you guys already know what sources are, but for the VTuber model, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do a window capture. Now, you see this green stuff? I don't want that, and my viewers don't want that. So what we're gonna do is we're going to right click this, go to filters, it's right here, edit filters of course, and then we're going to go to chroma key and add it. Now, the key color type is green, so we're gonna click green and then just click the X. Oh my gosh, look, the green is gone and our viewers are officially happy. The next thing I'm going to show you are my two favorite Streamlabs integrated widgets, which are the viewer count and the chat box. Basically, what you need to do is just click whichever one you want to add source. Same with chat box, add source. You can customize it to your liking. You can change the text, the sizing, literally anything. You can just make it customizable to your liking. You can also, a lot of people don't know this, but what you can do is you can hold shift and stretch it out like that. Or what you can do is you could hold alt and just cut it like that. You can also do this with your screen capture, your overlays. You can do it with your chat box as well, right here. You can do it with text. You can do it with anything that you want that you can customize on stream. Optimize this, it saves you a lot of time, and you don't only have to just make it bigger or smaller and have awkward sizing on your stream. The sixth thing I'm going to talk about is how to make your microphone sound beautiful on stream. Now, when you first download Streamlabs and you add your audio input source, this is your microphone, you might see this bar going off all the time. If you see that going off, even when you're not talking, that means there's white noise playing in the background, like from a fan or something, but you can fix this. What you're going to want to do is you want to click this cogwheel and then go to filters and then edit filters. These are the filters I have. I followed a YouTube tutorial on what filters I should use, and I copied it completely. Now, for example, if you have a different mic than me, I'm going to use my mic as an example. What you're going to do is you're going to look up HyperX Quadcast S Streamlabs mic filters. Now, if you don't have my mic, of course you're going to use a different name, but that's what I used. And I copied the filters step by step. I will link the video I used in the description just in case you guys have the same microphone as me. Lastly, I am going to talk about the alert box because I know a lot of people do like the alert box. I personally have not been able to get it to work, and I know a lot of other creators have had this issue too. I used to stream on Twitch and it worked perfectly fine on Twitch, but for some weird reason, when I get subscribers on YouTube, it does not show up all of the time. Now, I am not monetized yet, so I do not have the donation feature enabled, but what I've seen from other creators is that it does work with the donation button, but it does not work all the time with the subscriber notification, so I will not be doing a tutorial on the alert box feature on Streamlabs. Now, I am well aware that this tutorial did not cover everything, so if you want me to cover something specific, please comment down below what you want me to cover, and I have no problem covering that in a YouTube short or in the comments. I am currently hosting 2 Black Long Collar giveaways, one being on my Instagram and one being on my Discord. If you're interested in those links are in my bio. Anywho, I hope this tutorial at least helped at least one person, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, friends!